Jennifer Lopez. It seems like she can't sell her tour. She's been cancelling dates, struggling to sell tickets.
Jennifer Lopez wanted to get like, hey, I'm still popular too. And she's not so much.
Was J-Lo banned from a luxury store? And what is her connection to the presently unfolding Diddy situation? We'll answer this and more today in Top 10 Jennifer Lopez Lies Exposed to Everyone. Knight, a former record exec, revealed in September of this year that he believes the reason that J-Lo separated from ex-husband Ben Affleck was because of some tapes found in Diddy's home. Knight shared his theories on his podcast, claiming that when the FBI raided Diddy's home, they would have found some tapes featuring the Jenny from the Block singer. The former record exec further went on to bring up the 1999 incident that got J-Lo arrested with Diddy, the altercation in the Manhattan club that dissolved into a police chase and the arrest of the famous individuals. Knight said, they go raid Puppy's house and they get all these videos of J-Lo doing this and J-Lo doing that, and they know the fact that J-Lo lied and said that the weapon was Shine's or whatever and sent that man to prison, destroyed his life, and she knew it was Puffy's. This is a pretty major accusation considering that people were hurt in that club fight. If you can believe it, this isn't the only person that has indirectly revealed that J-Lo might have lied or not been entirely truthful about her involvement that night. Earlier this year, new details came to light when Rodney Lil Rod Jones Jr. filed a civil lawsuit for non-consensual relations and harassment against Diddy. But it also seemed to possibly reference this 1999 incident as well. It claimed that on the day Homeland Security raided Diddy's home, he displayed his weapons and bragged about getting away with using these weapons against people. It went further, saying that J-Lo was the one who carried the firearm into the club for him and passed him the firearm after he got into an altercation with another individual. On the night of the incident, J-Lo was held for 14 hours before being cleared of all charges. Now you would think that the club situation was enough drama on its own with everything we just covered, but it actually exposed another long haul lie that J-Lo had kept up. The star had told everyone that she was born in 1970, but because she was, arrested that night, she had to tell the police her actual date of birth, which revealed that she was actually born in 1969. Not really a major difference, but it was enough to have people buzzing. I mean, the whole night definitely had news publications buzzing. This was just like a little cherry on top, and what a way to have to reveal your age to the world. J-Lo wasn't entirely honest about who was singing the chorus of her song, If You Had My Love. Shania Harrell apparently sang the chorus, but was credited as just a background singer. Having someone else on your track, it's super common in the music industry. In recent years, it's more common that people will sing the majority of their song and the other voices will truly be backing vocals, but it seems like in this case, Harrell might have not been credited properly if she really did sing the chorus and J-Lo is just lip-syncing along. Maybe J-Lo never came out and said that she wasn't fully singing the chorus, but she also didn't make it known that she wasn't. Likely what happened is J-Lo did put some vocals in there, mixed in with Harrell handling the brunt of it. As for crediting the person as a background singer, there's no way of knowing if J-Lo was the one to sign off on that. A similar situation can be found for J-Lo's song I'm Real. J-Lo might be known as the singer, but Ashanti deserves her flowers, at least when it comes to the chorus and ad-libs and the writing of the song. Allegedly, the song I'm Real by Jennifer Lopez was written by Ashanti. She sung the demo that was given to J-Lo. Typically artists, when they get demos, they just use it to see what the song will sound like, then they re-record the song because it's their song now, they want their vocals. At least that is what one might think. In this case, it looks like J-Lo did not re-record anything, just kept the demo vocals and ad-libs. Ashanti received credit for background vocals, but the co-writing credit was nowhere to be found. So while J-Lo likely got permission to do that, it wasn't a good look in the eyes of the public since it almost felt like J-Lo lied to them about who was really singing the song. To make the entire situation worse, J-Lo, who is Puerto Rican, used the N-word on the track. That was met with the appropriate response and callouts. I'm Real was so successful that Ashanti did actually write for J-Lo again, so there must not have been too much bad blood. She came back to write Ain't It Funny, also adding some ad-lib vocals into this song. She did get to appear in the music video for that one too. Social media star Samantha Barbash was the inspiration behind the critically acclaimed film Hustlers, produced by and starring Jennifer Lopez. But she called out the actress for lying about her compensation on that movie. Samantha in general does not appreciate that film and actually sued J-Lo and her production company for defamation. Samantha shared her perspective on the situation in an interview with TMZ. She said, "They basically stole my story. I wouldn't sign my rights away. I wasn't giving away my film and TV rights for peanuts." J-Lo famously said that she didn't make any money working on Hustlers, that she did it for free because she loved the story. But Barbash is claiming that the star is lying about that, saying, J-Lo doesn't work for free, why would I? She further claimed that 87% of the film was wrong. Samantha's case, though, was ultimately dismissed. There was a rumor going around that J-Lo had asked her friend Derek Hough to move his wedding around to better fit the scheduling for her movie. Turns out, that was a big lie. Derek Hough exposed the rumor for what it was, nothing but a fake story. He did this during an interview with E! News. He clarified that J-Lo did not make him change his schedule, she flipped her schedule around for him. He also went on to say that J-Lo provided guidance and help while he was planning his wedding. The reason the rumor even started in the first place was because J-Lo was adamant on getting Derek Hough for her movie, but when she was told that he couldn't do it because he was in a wedding, his wedding, she still asked them to call again anyways. People assumed that because Hough was ultimately in the movie, that she made him switch things around, which again wasn't the case. One TikTok user accused J-Lo of lying about having a tough upbringing. This came after clips from J-Lo's documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, went viral online. The artist was talking about her life in the Bronx, her working class family, and how crazy it was. She said, "I like taking my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block." One TikTok user, Photos by Angela, did not appreciate these claims and called out J-Lo for lying about her life and accused the star of using the people of the Bronx to look human. In her own video about the situation, she said, "We both attended an all-girls high school in an Irish and Italian neighborhood, so you weren't running up and down the block." Angela later admitted that her and J-Lo didn't attend the school at the same time. J-Lo went there first, but Angela did know of her. What has been apparently a known industry secret recently reached public ears when multiple stories of J-Lo's tipping etiquette emerged on the social media app TikTok. Dozens of people in the serving industry shared the same story. J-Lo either wouldn't tip much, or if her husband at the time tipped more than she thought appropriate, she would replace that tip with something smaller. Most stories have one thing in common: J-Lo is not fun to serve. This situation also has people up in arms, considering J-Lo is always referencing her upbringing and how hard she worked. It makes people wonder why she is so reluctant to give those in the service industry an extra boost every once in a while. One former casino employee claimed in a video that J-Lo would either encourage Ben Affleck to leave smaller tips for employees, or if he still left something bigger, circle back later to exchange that tip for something smaller, likely without her husband knowing, but unfortunately not always. In one particular instance of this, Affleck was allegedly present when it happened and allegedly looked mortified. Now some servers have made the claim that Affleck doesn't tip at all anymore. TikTok user Candace made a video calling servers to comment on it if they have a J-Lo story like this, and many shared their experiences and those of their friends. Recently, J-Lo was spotted out with a $70,000 Hermes bag on her arm, and people were quick to comment on that high price tag. It is more than some people's salary, but that's not even the big deal here. Some TikTok and Threads users have been spreading a rumor that J-Lo has been banned from Hermes because of this very bag, saying that the star didn't pay for it in full or something like that, and as punishment she was banned from the luxury store. This would mean they are losing a big customer, since J-Lo's Hermes collection totals to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The singer has a wide range of Birkins in addition to the picnic basket looking one that landed her name in the headlines. Her most expensive bag is an estimated $500,000. There are a few loose threads with the Hermes ban rumor, one being, why would the luxury store let one of their precious bags go without receiving full payment for it? If she bought it secondhand, why would the store ban her? If she has more expensive bags, why wouldn't she be able to afford this one? It's safe to say that this was one internet rumor that turned out to be a big lie. But what do you think? Let us know, and if you're looking for more J-Lo, check out Celebrity Assistants, who exposed that Jennifer Lopez is evil. Thanks for watching. Bye!